Welcome to CBS 42's first look at the Alabama Auto Show. It's presented by the Birmingham Automobile Dealers Association and also America's First Federal Credit Union. Over the next 30 minutes, we're going to show you all the fun stuff that this show has to offer. Let's check in with Jennifer Wisenet.
We have been having an Alabama Auto Show now since the 1960s. So this year's show, the 2017 show, which is presented by America's First Federal Credit Union, is going to be one of our largest shows ever. We have 33 brands in the show this year, which is a record number of brands. I'm very excited about that.
And those 33 brands of cars are not the only thing this show has to offer.
We have something for everybody at this year's show. The cost is only $8 for adults, and children 14 and under are free. We have games, we have putt-putt, we have a climbing wall, we have a game zone truck, we have racing games for kids of all ages to do, and then of course we have all the beautiful vehicles for everyone to see as well.
The event also helps children in our community. The Fueled by Passion Charity Gala this year provides funds for the A.G. Gaston Boys and Girls Club, Children's Harbor, and Kid One Transport.
Over the past 20 years or so, we've given well over $1 million to charities in our community.
Later in this show, we'll show you exactly who that money is helping. The auto show will also showcase students in the area who are working hard to learn all that a career in automotive technology has to offer.
We have students from various schools around the state who will be participating through their Skills USA teams, and they will be on site throughout the show demonstrating the auto tech skills that they have.
Of course, the main attraction is all of the cars.
This year we're very fortunate to have 33 brands in our show, which is just phenomenal, and there are some of the really coolest cars you've ever seen in trucks. One that I'm very excited about is the Ford GT will be here at our show. We are only one of 4 shows across the country where they are featuring the Ford GT, so we're very excited about having that in our show this year too, as well as all the other vehicles. I think it's just fun to come see the newer model vehicle regardless of how old your car might be now. And it's just encouraging to come see that and just to say, oh, I want that new technology on my car or truck, or I didn't know this model did that now, and it's just fun to see that.
This show is about fun for the whole family, cars and trucks of all types, and something truly for everyone.
So if you're looking for something fun to do this weekend for the entire family, come on down to the Alabama Auto Show. Tickets are only $8 and 14 and under are free. There's plenty to do. Once you get inside the show, you can register even for the ride and drive, and you can go out and do the test drives and then come back into the show and check things out.
Make sure you stick around after the break because we still have so much more to come, including how one Alabama charity is benefiting from this amazing show. Welcome back to CBS 42's preview of the Alabama Auto Show. Today we are giving you a look at all the cars and activities you're going to see at this awesome show. Greg Belcher with Royal Automotive Group is joining us now. So Greg, talk to us about the new Volkswagen features this year.
You know, Lillian, the great thing we've got is we've got the 2018 all-new Volkswagen Atlas. Nice. It's brand new, it's built in Chattanooga, so it's local, and it's the biggest Volkswagen that we've ever had.
And I want to know really what makes this different than before. What's so special?
That's a great question. The cool thing about the new Volkswagen is it's a 7-passenger. So Volkswagen's never had one so large. It's 193 inches long, it's 78 inches tall, and it comes with some really nice features such as, you know, adaptive cruise control and autonomous braking and some really good safety features.
Oh, people love the new safety features and all the new technologies that are coming out in these cars. What is your personal favorite part?
My personal favorite is the adaptive cruise control. You can set the cruise control at a certain speed and you don't ever have to touch the pedals, both braking and gas.
Oh, that is amazing. Think how relaxing that would be on a long road trip. Okay, so is this Atlas available to the public now?
This is the first one in Central Alabama. It's not available yet, but we're taking orders. It's on the way. Volkswagen spent $900 million updating its plant in Chattanooga, so we're expecting big things.
Okay, so I know people are going to be so excited to get a first look right here at the Alabama Auto Show. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Lillian.
So Toyota is, of course, another brand we all know and love. I'm here with April. She is a product specialist here, and you can tell us all about what you have to offer. And of course, we love the RAV4.
Absolutely.
So talk to us about the RAV4.
The RAV4 is easily ready for an adventure anytime you want to take it on one, for sure. It's recently been redesigned for us, and we've incorporated several new really cool features that I can definitely tell you about.
Yes, please do.
So one of them is the bird's eye view camera. So this is going to have 5 different cameras surrounding the vehicle to give you a total perimeter scan, which makes backing into parking places amazing. Toyota makes it really hard for you to ding up your car these days. I mean, it's really an awesome feature to have. We also have something called Toyota Safety Sense P that we've incorporated on our RAV4, and we'll actually be sending it into a lot more vehicles on our lineup. Toyota Safety Sense is going to come standard on the RAV4, and it is pre-collision system with pedestrian detection. It's going to include lane departure alert. It's going to include automatic high beams as well as dynamic radar cruise control. So all of these things are coming standard on the RAV4, which is totally unheard of in the marketplace right now, and Toyota's really raising the bar with Toyota Safety Sense, for sure.
Oh, absolutely. That is so huge. All the technology, every year, it just gets better and better.
Yes.
So y'all need to definitely stop by and see April when you come to the auto show. They've got tons of reps here that are super knowledgeable, and you are amazing to talk to us today. Thank you so much.
Thanks for stopping by.
Now we have something super exciting to show you. It's the Ford GT. I'm here with Patrick O'Neill. He is with Ford Motor Company. Now, Patrick, talk to me about what makes this supercar so special.
Well, Lillian, thanks for coming to visit with us. And the Ford GT, we're thrilled to have here. Matter of fact, the GT, this is the only show in the Southeast United States that we brought this to. And this, as you can see, is a very special supercar loaded with technology, and it's just going to be a great vehicle for everyone.
Okay, so I got to hear about the engine. I want to hear some specifics, because I know that there's some car enthusiasts that are watching that are really gonna want to hear all the details about this car.
Sure. Well, first off, the engine. It's a mid-engine car. It's a 3.5 EcoBoost engine, produces over 647 horsepower, and it is made to run and run fast both on the track as well as on the street.
Wow. Now, who got to drive it into this show? That's really what I want to know. Who was the lucky person who got to touch it and drive in here?
Well, I can assure you a lot of people wanted to drive it, and only one person got to bring it in.
Oh, that's amazing. All right, so technology is such a huge thing. You know, last year we were here, we heard all about the new technologies, and every year it gets neater and neater and cooler and cooler. Talk to me about the technology on this bad boy.
A couple of things about the GT. This vehicle, it has aluminum frame, it has the carbon fiber body on it, it has an active suspension, industry first active suspension that actually can change its height based on the road conditions and the speed that it's driving.
That is crazy. So it knows, like, if it's coming up on something that would need it to raise up? Is that what it means?
Well, what it really means is the fact that the technology it has, the computer system, and will detail what it needs to do at the right time.
That is amazing. Any other cool car facts that car enthusiasts will want to know?
Well, this is the second generation Ford GT, and what we at Ford Motor Company just think that this is absolutely a fantastic supercar, and it's one that it will live for the ages.
Oh, absolutely. Well, y'all are so lucky to have it here, and so you can find it just by looking for the Ford signs. Y'all are downstairs at the show, correct?
Correct. We're in the North Hall here at the Alabama Auto Show.
Perfect. So if you want to see it, you got to come to the Alabama Auto Show. Here it is, right in the Ford area. You've got all these awesome guys around here that can tell you about it. But we're so pumped to talk to you about it. Thanks so much. We'll be right back. The Alabama Auto Show is a non-selling show, so that means you can come look at gorgeous cars, and don't worry, there's not going to be any pressure. No one's going to be trying to sell you anything. But the Alabama Automobile Dealers Association is doing this show to help so many local charities. We've got a local Boys and Girls Club, we've got Children's Harbor, and also Kid One Transport. Now, Kid One Transport helps children rain or shine every day. Check it out. After 28 years at the power company, an accident forced Javier Flores into retirement.
Turn right on 11th Street North.
And the thought of a desk job was not that appealing, so he looked for something he could do to give back.
And I wanted to do something I felt good about every day when I went home, and you know, today was a good day because I helped somebody that needed it.
Nearly 10 years ago, he began driving for Kid One Transport.
And the more I found out about children, Kids One, and the children that were involved, I felt like this is where I needed to be at that time in my life.
Kid One is an organization that, rain or shine, helps kids get to medical appointments of all kinds. That can mean an annual checkup or helping someone who's temporarily in a wheelchair and doesn't have the means to get from place to place.
Hey, sweetie, come on in, sit down.
It's especially a blessing for Ashley Gaines.
Because I don't know how to drive, so I'm in the process of learning, but they wouldn't be able to get to and from there if they didn't have transportation.
On this day, 2 of her 4 kids had doctor's appointments, and Kid One was able to accommodate all of them. For Gaines, it's a relief to have the help she needs to get to all of the appointments.
She have a problem hearing, so she have a hearing appointment on Wednesday, and then they all have another appointment to the dentist on the 10th. It's a lot.
This year we will serve about 3,300 clients and provide over 23,000 transports across the state.
Irene Goddard is the development director for Kid One Transport. She says the work they do would not be possible without the donations and support from organizations like the Birmingham Automobile Dealers Association. Your support for this organization is easy to show.
Through social media, the more people who see and like our page and our events and what we're doing, that absolutely gets the word out to not only clients, but to corporate donors and to those in the community. It's wonderful to hear some parents reaching out to me through emails and just wanting to get involved, saying, how can I help you? And you know, Kid One is the one providing the service to them, but they'll reach out and say, how can I get involved and how can we help you?
It's work that sends Flores home every day with a sense of accomplishment.
Well, you know, the work I did with the power company was very rewarding. You know, it was kind of similar to this. You know, we're providing a need. But to be able to have the contact, the interaction I do with a lot of the kids, you know, very seldom did I ever get somebody with a power company come up and hug me, you know. But with these kids, I get that a lot.
And remember that Kid One is just one of the organizations that the Alabama Automobile Dealers Association is helping out with this show. So when we come back, we are going to be inside a car and we're going to be showing you all of the Ford ride and drives that you can test drive here at the Alabama Auto Show. Welcome back to CBS 42's preview of the Alabama Auto Show. We are outside right now with Mitchell Watts to show you all of the different Ford cars that you can drive during the Ford Ride and Drive event. So Mitchell, what do we have right here?
This is a 2017 Ford Focus, and one of the reasons that we love this car, and it's one of our best sellers, in fact, this is the #1 selling car in the world right now.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious. And the reason is because it's got fantastic fuel economy, but yet you still have the massive amount of trunk space when it comes to the hatchback. A couple of the other features this car has, it actually has lane keeping assist. This car will drive you back in the lane if you start to steer off. It's really, really cool.
So do you have to think while you're driving?
You do need to think and at least keep your hands on the steering wheel, but if you doze off, you have that little safety precaution.
That is so cool. All these new technologies always get me every year. I get so excited.
That's right.
All right, I love this one. Tell me about this.
This is the 2017 Ford Escape, and it actually features an EcoBoost engine. So it actually has a 4-cylinder engine to give you great fuel economy, but it has the power of a V6. And that's one of the reasons this is one of our top-selling SUVs as well. This particular vehicle, like I said, it does feature the EcoBoost technology. This is the titanium model, so it's got a lot of different technology similar to the Ford Focus. So this one also has that lane keeping assist. You also have the ability to do adaptive cruise control, and this car will actually parallel park itself.
Oh man.
Hands-free.
That is now I will say, I mean, not to toot my own horn, but I am very good at parallel parking, but you would be impressed with my parallel parking.
I believe it.
But that is awesome. You know, if people are like waiting on you, got that pressure.
That's right.
That pressure will get you.
When you're doing it real life, it's a lot easier just to hit a button and then just let go of the steering wheel.
I love that so much. Okay, next one. What do we have here?
This is the big brother to the Escape. So this is the 2017 Ford Edge. And as you can see, it does have similar styling, but it gives you a little bit more room. Just like the Escape, it does have 2 rows of seats, but it is a lot more roomier on the inside. This particular vehicle has a V6 option, but it also has EcoBoost technology available if that's something that you want. And just like all the other vehicles, the technology we've been talking about is an option across the board.
That's
so
amazing.
However you want to have the vehicle equipped, you can do that. And the nice part is you can test out all these technologies actually at the auto show while you're driving them. Pretty cool.
That is amazing. I love that. And then we get to go take a ride in this Ford F-150 right here. You know, I really think this car goes with my personality. All right, so we've seen the outside of the Ford F-150 and now we're inside getting to test it out. So tell me about it, all the cool stuff.
Well, this is the F-150 Platinum Edition, so it's a 4x4.
Okay.
You're also going to have the Pro Backup Trailer Assist, which is going to come in handy, especially if you like to tow a lot and you need that little additional
extra power
right there.
Yeah.
To be able to see it, and it's really cool. You're also going to have this one's going to have the 3.5 EcoBoost engine, so you're looking at about 375 horsepower and 470 pounds-foot of torque. So it's a lot of power, and it's great because you're going to have that amazing EcoBoost technology. And new for 2017, and all of this wonderful vehicle is now built with the military-grade aluminum alloy body. And so you're going to have a high-strength frame, so good enough for the military, it's good enough for me.
Hey, yeah, definitely. That's awesome.
It's amazingly smooth drive, as you can tell.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's got some great technology. We have the auto start stop. You also can have a 360 bird's eye view panoramic camera around the vehicle so you can see what's going on around your truck.
Nice.
Let's see. Oh, you can also have the back gate.
Go up and down.
Buttons, yeah.
I knew, I could feel what you were trying to say.
You got it there, sorry.
What is your favorite part about this truck?
My favorite part is it's got a 10-speed transmission. 10 speeds, and so no matter
I don't know if I
can
can handle that.
It's just, I mean, it's
I
great.
think I would just go.
It's automatic.
Go at 10. Oh, it's automatic. Okay, okay.
You'll be safe.
So, I mean, good gas miles, but you always have power.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And I love this interior. You know why? Because it matches my hair.
It does.
I'm so weird. I apologize. But no, but people that, I mean, I am obsessed because you don't feel cramped in here. There's so much room. And this skylight right here.
Isn't it nice to be driving and actually have the sun come in?
Yes.
I love that.
I love it. See, I'm all about like the design and
then lighting.
And the lighting and like, you know, car people love.
I gotta show you this, sorry. You can actually change the inside of the ambient lighting to any of these colors.
Ambient lighting? Okay, so if I did purple, what's happening?
It's going to be purple. So in the cup holders here, you're going to have purple light. When you open the doors, it'll shine the purple. Right in here in this little storage thing, you're going to have the purple light shine down.
Can we make it like rainbow?
Not yet.
Okay, we'll edit that.
But we don't know. You know, you never know what the future holds at Ford.
That's so cool. All right, so they've got ice blue, orange.
You also have a lot of other apps that you can have on your F-150, or actually most Ford vehicles. We have this. It's with our Sync 3. And our Sync Connect. And my favorite is actually the Sirius Travel Link because I travel all over the country for this. So you hit that and go ahead and let's say I'm in an area and I
don't know what you want.
Yeah. Go ahead and hit my gas button for me. It'll pull up all the gas stations in the area, the price, and the distance. And so if I don't know where I'm at, all I have to do is hit that button.
And it'll take you to it.
And it'll take me to it. And it'll enter into my navigation and I'll be able to get there.
And see, that's really a safety feature too. It's not just convenient.
Right.
But like if you're out in the middle of nowhere and you can't figure out where a gas station is and your phone's not working, this is amazing. It's all in your car.
Exactly. And with my wonderful display screen up here, I can actually see how many miles I have until empty. So then I can actually utilize that with that and get there safely.
That's amazing.
And in enough time, so I'm not having to call AAA or something.
Yeah, exactly. You're not like rolling into the gas station. I usually try to, you know, that's my style sometimes.
Oh yeah, on fumes.
Not really. People get so scared. Every year in the auto show, they're like, oh gosh, don't let Lillian drive. But I really, really do love this truck. And what kind of people like really do you find that buy this truck?
This style of a truck, business owners.
Yeah.
You know, we have a lot of people that own their own construction company, or they want the most luxurious vehicle they can find, and they find it in a pickup truck.
That's awesome. That really is cool because you have all of that it's a utility
Yes.
vehicle.
You can
but
work
it's
out
luxury.
of it, but you can still take it to dinner with your family.
Yeah.
So it's nice.
Exactly. I love it. We hope you've enjoyed our Alabama Auto Show special. The show is presented by the Birmingham Automobile Dealers Association and also America's First Federal Credit Union. We hope to see you out here on Saturday and Sunday. This is a show you do not want to miss. I'm Lillian Lalo with CBS 42 Community.
Start your day with a cup of coffee and the CBS 42 Morning News with Art Franklin. Sign up to be a coffee club member and watch each weekday morning to see if your name is called to receive a CBS 42 Morning News coffee mug and a bag of coffee from Royal Cup Coffee and Tea. Register today at WIAT.com. Start your morning right with Royal Cup Coffee and the CBS 42 Morning News with Art Franklin. Weekday mornings from 4:30 to 7. Coffee Club is brought to you by Royal Cup Coffee and Tea.